Before you do your lipstick, you always want to make sure your lips are in their prime condition. One thing that I always do is I put a little bit of moisturizer into a Q-tip, just like this. I pick the product up, and then I put the color onto the lip, not the color, the moisturizer, onto the lip. I kind of swirl the brush around so it's saturated, and then what I do is I exfoliate the lip. I work in a circular motion. Now I'm not rubbing really, really hard. What I'm doing is I'm just being consistent and persistent because I want these lips to be as smooth as possible. Because I'm about to do a heavy duty lip look on this pinup girl look. But regardless, you always want your lips to be only fresh living skin cells. And the only way to do that is to get rid of the dead ones. Your moisturizer is going to emulsify all of those dead skin cells. So I just flip the Q-tip over. So with this side, it's more of a dry, clean side. I'm just see if I can grab any excess dead skin cells, and you can see how the color has changed in her lips. And now it's perfectly prepared to receive the color. So that's how I want you to prepare your lips anytime you're gonna do any kind of lip color whatsoever, or just before you go to bed, just to keep the lips their freshest and their youngest looking. 1 minute makeup, lip liner for the pinup girl. Okay, you ready for some fun? We're gonna do some pinup girl lips. Now, there's so many ways to do lipstick and lip liner that just take this, put this in your bag of tricks, okay? What we wanna do is we're gonna use a red. Now, we're doing a nostalgic look. This definitely is not a modern sensibility. So the nostalgic look is a very full lip. Now in modern makeup, we like our lips to be tall. We like our lips to be kind of full right through the center, right? We actually trim the side. We like the mouth to be more full this way. But for this look, that's not the look. For this look, the lips are actually full and wide. So everything about them is big. So when I take this lip liner, I take it back to the outer corner of the lip line. If the modern lip line, we'd go to the inner corner, but now we're going all the way to the outer corner to pull that lip out as far as possible. Turn towards me, please. Same thing on the other side. I'm taking this line all the way to the outer corner of the lip line. Now, the trick here is to not give yourself joker lips. So you want to make sure that you don't extend these lips to the point where it looks like the liner is squirting out the side of the mouth, right? But you still want to create this fullness effect. So on the top lip line, I tend to like to create what I call the Cupid's bow first, and then I work my way down. But again, with this, instead of dropping that line down to the inner corner, we're really gonna push that line way out to the outer corner of the mouth. Turn towards me, please. Way out to the outer corner of the mouth to give her a super, you know, it's like supersize my lips, please. Right? So look at the side of that mouth. It really pulls all the way to the outside. That's what you want. Now you notice often when I'm drawing, I use a sketching motion. It's a nice way to sort of build up the look that you're trying to create, as opposed to just trying to draw one hard definitive line. That can come back and bite you, especially if you mess up. However, with this look, because it is theatrical, come back to center, please. We want a nice full look to her lips. So you could work with a harder line, but I just tend to work with a sketch. And if you can adopt that technique, I think it'll serve you better. So once the lip liner is on, it's good to take a lip brush and soften the interior of the line. So this is just a standard lip brush, and I'm just softening the interior. So when I put the lipstick on her, you're going to see that the lipstick melts into the lip line and gets a little bit sharper and crisper as it works its way out to the edge of the lips. Gives a little bit more of a crescendo so that the outer edge of the lips actually build in intensity, and it gives you that more 50s nostalgic look. And that is lip liner for red lips for the pinup girl. Okay, turn towards me. Something looked over there, it looked on there, it looked a little bit like unbalanced, but I see, I took it out farther over here. Good. We're getting there. Your look's almost done. Are you feeling it? Okay. Let me see that. Oh, that looks better. Okay, good. 1 minute makeup lipstick for the pinup girl. All right. As you see, the lips have been fully lined, and we've also taken the time to blend the lip line in. So now the lip is ready for color. Now these lips have to be the most jamming red lips you can possibly make. So what I mean by that is this. Look at this. This is a wheel of color. I'm not just going to use one color on her lips to create this look. I'm going to use a couple of different colors to create a pop to her lip. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a darker red lip color. This one right here, this darker red. I'm going to pick up the color onto my brush, and I'm going to first apply this lip color all over her lips. This is gorgeous. This color actually has a lot of pink, a lot of fuchsia. Okay, so midstream, I'm going to add a little bit more of this darker color. What I'm trying to do is make her lips look saturated, deep in tone. But I always find to make a red lip look its best, I use more than one red color. So first I set up a base, and you notice I'm with my brush, I'm staining the lip. I'm filling in the color. Gosh darn, that looks good. You should see this in person. It just lays down really smooth because we have prepared her lips by exfoliating them, so this color is going on super smooth. So again, with all makeup, you know, it's not one big thing that you do that creates an awesome look. It's 100 little things, and that's what we're doing. Turn towards me a little bit, please. So you really want to take the time here to stain the lip, to push that color into the mouth, to make those lips really become red, as opposed to having red sitting on top of them. You want to push that color into the lips so the lips appear as if they are naturally this color. Okay, now I'm going to grab the brightest red in this collection. Now if I put this color on first, it would just be it just would be awkward on her. It would be too pink. But now putting this red over the top of that first red is going to create this saturated red look that you just can't get when you use one color. And this is going to create a beautiful top coat of red that's going to give this awesome classic finish to her look. Brush it on very smoothly. Now one thing you have to remember is that red is a very strong color. Everything has to be perfect. So don't worry if you make any little mistakes, because you can always come back and adjust. And I'll show you that in another video, how to fix your lipstick to make it look even more perfect. Blending on, so you get those jamming red lips. They look awesome. So that's how I like you to apply red lips, especially anytime you do red lips, but especially for a pinup girl look, or anytime you want your red to really pop. A dark red and then a light red. Looks gorgeous. One minute makeup, how to correct your lip color. We just applied the gorgeous red lips on the look for the pinup girl. Now I'm going to show you how to make things look just even more perfect, more Photoshop. I show you how to Photoshop under the eye with concealer. Now we're going to Photoshop around the lip. So with your Q-tip, if you notice anything that kind of is going outside the line, pick up a little bit. We did pretty good, but now I'm going to take just foundation, okay, and just a small amount of foundation. And with that foundation, can you see that? There you go. With that foundation, I'm going to trim the application that I just did. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this look really crisp and really clean. If there's too much product, I just wipe it off on my hand and then get back in there and really clean up that lip line. So this is the way again, it looks like a Photoshop finish. Look how, turn this way for me. Look how crisp that line is. It just pops. You only see that in magazines. Turn this way, or when you take the time to do this technique. Now you notice, you know, even I who've been doing makeup for years and years, I really slow down right at this point right here, because this is really, if there's any art in makeup artists, this is it. Trying to draw a straight line along the lip line to make things look really, really crisp and clean. So by highlighting, especially the lower lip with that foundation, we really make that lip shape pop. So she's even more stunning than she was when we finished before. And I see a little bit up here that needs a little bit of fixing. Just like that. Look at that. Before and after. Gorgeous, gorgeous lips. These are the lips for the pinup girl. If you're watching this at makeupgourmet.com, I've listed my current favorite products to achieve this look. Click on one and try it. If you're not at makeupgourmet.com, go there now to see my favorite product picks for this look, as well as everything else we have to offer. How to apply, what to buy. makeupgourmet.com.